developers Alex Tam and Angela Prophet, and we're going to give you a brief presentation of what we've been working on the last couple of semesters, a project called INFOmap. And with that said, I'm going to pass it off to Alex and let him do the talking.
Thank you, Kevin. Good morning. I'm Alex, and I will be talking about our project. I'm the head web developer and the assistant programmer for this project. First, I would like to show you a short video that we prepared to discuss the difficulties that the blind have navigating a room and what our solution is.
Hello, my name is Angela, and I will be introducing you to our Spring 2010 senior project, INFOmap. INFOmap is a handheld navigation software focused on helping blind patrons navigate a room. Take our friend Kevin, for example. Alone, he must feel his way around or use a cane. But accidents happen. These barriers typically prevent the visually impaired from exploring new areas. Through our research, we have concluded that the guide. Currently, the visually impaired must often rely on others to do things that we do naturally, greatly restricting their independence. Activities that the sighted take for granted, such as going for a walk in the park or trying out a new restaurant, becomes an odyssey for the visually impaired, particularly when they do not already know the route by heart. A guide dog can help him avoid dangers in the street, be it a curb or a lamppost, but it cannot show them a new route, or sometimes they're just too tired. If only there was a mobile guide available. Like the INFOmap. INFOmap is a handheld navigation software focused on helping blind patrons navigate a room. It does not replace the cane or the guide dog, but rather acts as an extra aid to get a better awareness of new areas through audio feedback. With a database of objects, the visually impaired can ask INFOmap questions about the room. Crowdsourcing is a method of data collection through the public. A user of INFOmap can look around the room and enter items. A microwave, 3 chairs, a table with chairs, a lamp, a dishwasher, a cabinet, an exit, a window. Accuracy of data through crowdsourcing is checked using a thumbs up and down method. Through time, this will weed out incorrect information and keep the accurate data. There are many useful commands, such as "Where am I?" to describe the room's name and function. Another command may be "Describe chair" to describe how many chairs there are or the location of the chair, or even what the chair is used for. In the point of view of a visually impaired person, an empty room will gradually start to fill with objects. There is an ottoman, a couch, a nightstand, a coat hanger, a guitar. People can be asked for directions, but following them is another matter entirely. But again, assistance from another person restricts independence. Thank you, Dr. Tan. Thank you, Kevin. Tune in next time to get more information on INFOmap.
So that gave a little bit of what our project is about. Now we'll talk about how the program works. So the program can tell you what kind of room you're in, such as you're on the campus and you come across a classroom. It'll tell you this is a classroom, it's for learning. It'll also tell you where the exits are in the room, such as from up here, it would tell me there's an exit to my right, an exit to my left, and an exit in front of me. Items are single objects that are in the room, such as one chair or one desk. Obstacles are a group of items. So in this room, there will be 2 groups of chairs. Now we have another short video to further clarify what I just explained. program audibly announces the information to the users. The hardware that we're developing for runs Android, which is an operating system for a cell phone. It's based on Linux and uses Java-based libraries, which we're familiar with. The phone's processor is programmed for Android, so it's easy for us to work with. The vibrator we can use to prompt the user to input something or to give them feedback on an answer. The accelerometer will be used to measure if the person is walking or stopped. The phone also has a gyrometer, which acts as a compass that tells our program the direction that the user is headed, such as north, east, south, west. The camera will be used in the future to detect obstacles and increase accuracy in real time. And that's the hardware in a nutshell. I'll now pass it off to Angela, who will talk about the software.
All right, thank you, Alex. My name is Angela. Hello, everybody, and I was the team manager and assistant programmer. A little bit more for the commands. We have the start command, which starts the application. The where am I for what room you're in and the function of the room. Describe chair. You could describe a little more about each item in the room. And then we have a more general term called describe, which just gives the user all the items in the room. And for the command describe, we developed a word limit system. What it does is parses through the items in the room and gives the user feedback based on how many words the user sets. Because for some people, they may only be able to handle like 10 words, while others could handle up to 50 words at a time. So each item has the preset hierarchy system. For example, for a 10-word limit, all the names of the items would be important, so only the names would be listed. But if you have it set to 50 words, for example, it'll give the name, quantity, location, and description of each item. And all the hierarchy could be changed too, depending on the user if they feel the location is more important than the quantity, for example. So, for example, this room we have here, a 10-word limit would say there is a table, 2 chairs, a no smoking sign, and a restroom. But a higher word limit, like 50 words, would say there is a table for eating with 2 chairs in front of you, a no smoking sign, and a restroom for men's and women's to your right. Here's another video of our project implementation that shows a little bit of background. Now I'll be passing it over to Kevin to show our demo.
All right. This is what we've all been waiting for with the presentation has built itself up to. So I've prepared our application on a cell phone. And what we did a little earlier today, this morning, we uploaded the contents of this room onto our server so that we can query the phone and ask questions about the room that we're in right now. And